Unmedicated. Oops. Okay, I have to fix my makeup. As fuck. And hair. That's a problem for a different day. Just getting ready to go. God, my hair needs to be brushed so desperately. I do not want to talk about it. I literally did nothing for Thanksgiving. I always wonder what people think that I'm doing when they're watching me eat and like, and they ask me like what I'm doing and stuff, or like what, like if I have anything to do. It's like I wonder, like, no, I never have to take a nail break. And if I'm being so honest, I think that you should switch nail techs if they're telling you need to take a break. That means they're not treating your natural nails good enough to the point that they need to have breaks to let them fully regrow back out. That never happens to me because I have a nail tech who takes care of my natural nails. Just my opinion, though. That's just my opinion. If they're brittle, that's on your nail tech. Obviously, my nails are not, like, fucking the strongest nails in the world. Like, there's obviously, like, these are, like, a pound. So, there is some fucking damage there a little bit. Then when you get soaked off, you're literally soaking your nails in acetone, obviously. But there's to a certain extent, like, I could get a full set every month and be completely fine because my nail tech knows how to take care of your nails. Also, I am good at my cuticle oil. Firefighters, absolutely not. I do never fuck with a man in uniform. Those fuckers are evil. Evil. I've heard too many stories from too many women. Not for me. But, I mean, a lot of girls think that they're hot. So, I'm just not one of them. The fuck? Why do my eyes look so weird now? I don't know. I need to go wedding dress shopping before I know what color my dress is gonna be. Well, you can't be positive that you have it if you haven't been diagnosed. And, like, I honestly don't think that you should go around saying that either. Like, you can suspect that you have something, but if you are, like, going around thinking that you have it without a diagnosis, it's going to be, like, confirmation bias if you do get diagnosed because you're going to be trying to get diagnosed with it. And, like, when they're asking you the questions, you're not going to be answering them all, like, truthfully. You're going to be answering them to the way that you think someone with BPD would, if that makes sense. So, I think that you need to talk to a professional before you say things like that. Because, mind you, before TikTok, BPD was, like, a very rare thing. Like, not rare, but, like, it was not common at all. And, like, so many psychiatrists are, like, so many people are getting falsely diagnosed with it because it's actually just lack of like emotional regularity, which understandably so, but I don't know, I'm just saying, like, there's so many people that are falsely diagnosed, and it's because also people are trying to get diagnosed with it because people are fucking weird and romanticize it, and like it's a whole weird thing. Because especially, you know what you also will notice is like the whole like TikTok BPD people freak the fuck out once they see someone who says that they have BPD showing BPD symptoms. Then they're like, oh my god, what is wrong with you? Like, people are so judgmental. So yeah, you just, TikTok kind of has ruined everything, to put it nicely. Please, someone remind me to put my fucking hairbrush in my room. This is ridiculous. I might have a little honey. It is so weird to me the amount of people that like are trying to be mentally ill. Like, you hear so many psychiatrists talking about, like, hey, I think that you're not actually, like, you don't actually have this whatever thing that this one other psychiatrist told you that, because people, they'll just be diagnosing you now so that they can just throw you on medications, mind you. Like, a bad psychiatrist, and there's a lot of them, just like to diagnose you with something so that they can just throw you on any SSRI and call it a day. But it's, I don't know, like, you can Google it right now, and then it says that BPD is common. It's not. It should not be. It's not. Like, here's the thing, too. As someone that's diagnosed with BPD, like, and who knows, because I don't know if, whatever, but, like, here I am, not accidentally, but, like, I'll get caught up posting when I'm clearly not in the mental state to be posting and to, you know, like, kind of need to figure it out, you know, and, like, or I'll be talking about things that have happened to me or that I've done or things, and everyone's like, you're fucking crazy. Yeah, like, low-key, that's, like, kind of the whole point. And then people, it's just so weird to me because people romanticize BPD so much, but then when someone's actually showing it, they're like, what is wrong with you? And then they demonize it, and they're saying, like, no, actually, you're just abusive and insane. Like, yeah, like, a little bit. That is, like, yeah. Like, in no way, shape, or form is there any plus sides to BPD. It is literally the epitome of hell. And I don't fucking understand. Like, hey, so actually, our lifespan is like 20 years less than an average person. Just BT dubs. Mind you, also, before TikTok, the average lifespan for a person with BPD was 27 years old. 27 years old because of the amount of people that themselves, right? But now, it's still like 60, 70. Maybe that's because more people are being diagnosed with it that don't actually have it, and so they're, you know? I'm not saying anything evil now. Thank you. Borderline personality disorder. I am excited to see Avatar 3. The fire people. I don't know why my, like... Oh my god, that too. People will blame physical things on their mental disorders and stuff but then I think it's harmful. I think that it's harmful to people that actually have BPD. I think it's harmful to the people that don't actually have BPD. It's just harmful for fucking everyone, because say you got wrongly diagnosed with BPD, right? Like, you literally could just also, like, you could have something else for sure, like, but BPD is, like, kind of, like, literally fucking gnarly, you know what I mean? People have, like, any sort of mental struggles. Some people are literally just, like, having a hard time in life, and then it's, like, BPD, SSRI, here you go, here, try some Prozac, and it's, like, it's just so fucking unnecessary. But then also, these people will be having medical problems, like, literal, physical, something's fucking happening with their body. They go in to the doctor, to urgent care, to the ER, whatever, and say, hey, I'm having this problem, and then they're like, oh, well, you are mentally ill, that's why. No, but it's not why, because that person, low-key, like, a lot of people, like, low-key don't actually have that, and so they're just having medical problems, and it's being pushed off, which is going to make it so much worse for them in the future. And then the opposite is also true, because I will be having physical problems because of my head, literally, and then everyone's like, ew, you're insane for that, like, you just need to, like, blah, blah, blah. Like, oh, like, my skin was, like, low-key rotting because, like, oh, bed rotting, scrolling on Instagram for a couple hours, no. I wouldn't drink water so that I wouldn't have to go pee to the bathroom. I'm just saying, like, no, my hair, I had to cut it out of my head because I didn't brush it. And then it got so tangled from laying in bed that I had to cut it. I was sleeping for, like, 14 hours a day. That's not... Like, when I'm saying I'm bed rotting, like, we mean different things, I fear. So then when there's actual physical problems, they're being like, hey, you need to get the fuck up out of bed. Your body is breaking. And then everyone's like, just get up and, like, brush your hair. Like, you know, like, you're not understanding. Like, yes, but, like, no. And then, I don't know. I have other problems going on with my body, too. I'm also just, like, straight up narcoleptic. And yeah. So that's also part of it. No one should, if you sleep for more than 14 hours a day, that's not normal. If you need more sleep than, like, 8 hours a day, that's not normal. Unless you're a woman, it's like a 3 p.m. nap, that's whatever. Women need more sleep than men, also, like, literally. But I'm also, like, fully all the way narcoleptic. So I need to go to sleep. Anyways. But sleeping more than, like, 8, maybe 9 hours is not normal. So, hope that helps. I want my Charlotte Tilbury lip gloss. I can't find it. Bitch. Like, I don't even understand. Ew, I feel horrible. I'm on my period and, like, everything hurts. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like, not wanting your kid to go on medication is so valid. You will lose your mind. I'm just saying. I was diagnosed, like, I don't know, a year and a half ago, maybe. I really want my lip gloss. Oh, it's right in front of my fucking face. But yeah. I just think it's crazy too, because you'll be talking about, like, something that you did where you're like, okay, that was embarrassing. I was not thinking straight. That was not, like, what I would do. That's not me, I don't know. And I like to talk about it very lightheartedly. Like, anytime I'm ever talking about BPD symptoms or anything like that, I have to do it in, like, kind of like a fun, joking type of way. Otherwise, it's just fucking so embarrassing. Like, what do you mean I threw a giant metal water bottle at my boyfriend, who I love so much? That's crazy, bitch. What are you doing? What is wrong? That's not okay. And then everyone's like, oh, BPD, like, you just feel things extra. No. Like, no. I literally threw it at my 220-pound boyfriend. It hit me in the face, actually, because what the fuck? It was very stupid. Anyways. But, like, things like that. Like, that's, like... Listen. SSRIs need to be prescribed so much less than they fucking are. Yeah. Like, it has to be funny now because it's so not funny. And, like, it's so horrible. So, I gotta be joking about it. Anyways. This is it. But prescribing people SSRIs is breaking their fucking brains. You can be a little bit sad for, like, a month. You can have, like, just a bad time, you know, whatever. Because then there's also people like this. Keep using your diagnosis as a crutch. See how far you get. And it's like, this is because of how many people were wrongly diagnosed. I'm just fucking saying that. And, like, the amount of people that also still don't take mental health seriously and blah, blah, blah. And whatever. Anyways, I'm just fucking saying. That's not cute. We all know that that's not fucking cute. Can I control that? No. That's why we go to therapy. That's why I prescribe SSRIs. But my opinion on birth control, and I'm not at the bottom. You are. I'm making money off of your comments right now. So, it's quite embarrassing for you. Anyways, I don't think that women should be on birth control. Like, I really don't think that. See, so you just don't know how brains work. Like, you just sound fucking stupid, unfortunately, because you have genuinely no concept of chemical reactions in your brain. Do you know how that works? You took Rylee when you were 6. See, this is exactly what I'm fucking talking about. People need to be prescribed things so much less. So much fucking less. Because what the fuck do you mean you were put on Rylee at 6 years old? Like, these things are fucking people's brains up permanently. You have, like, an off couple of months when you're in fucking middle school. You get a little sad and stuff. But instead of, like, anything, they just throw you on some fucking medication that will literally fuck you up for life. Like, birth control will fuck you up for life. It's not that I don't support birth control. But holy shit. Please read the side effects list. And, like, not only is it a warning label of these things might happen, it's like, no, these things are probably going to fucking happen. The hormone, like, disruption, and don't get me wrong, it does help some people. Some people actually need it, but way less than are actually taking it. It is so fucking bad. So fucking bad for you. So, oh my god. And, like, it can make you infertile. It can literally just fuck up your body for the rest of your life. Your hormones, like, irreversible side effects for the rest of your life. Makes you grumpy, but also think about how much deeper that runs. Oh, here's birth control so that maybe you don't get pregnant, or you know, whatever, your periods don't hurt as bad. Oh, I'm just kind of mad. I just kind of have mood swings. Do you understand how hard that is? Like, do you understand how bad something needs to be for you to literally fuck up your brain when it is supposed to be having nothing to do with your brain? And you are stupid, and you are part of the problem in this world. I'm just saying. Just letting you know that. That's really sad. What? Oh, yeah, you went from a super talkative, active kid to a zombie and antisocial. Yeah. Yeah. Like, again, it does help some people. Don't, like, I'm not trying to say that it doesn't. If you actually are severely mentally ill, it definitely can be very helpful. And, like, it can be a step on the way to, I mean, there is no recovery, but, like, if you're doing really fucking bad, it can help you kind of get through the, like, real rough times, the real low points in your life, and that's fine. But to me, it's the what outweighs it, because if you're not doing that bad, like, realistically speaking, sometimes it's not that bad. It's really not. Sometimes it's not that bad. Like, sometimes you don't need all that, you know? But then they put you on it anyways, and now it's worse because that didn't need. Yeah. See, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. It saved your life because you got rid of cysts that were rupturing and causing internal bleeding. Great. I'm so glad that someone put you on whatever it is that they went on. But then there's also people who are just like, hey, my periods suck. And they're like, okay, here's these gnarly fucking hormones that are gonna make you infertile and make you want to fucking kill yourself and make you gain 20 fucking pounds. Periods suck. And, like, it's not normal, but periods just kind of fucking suck. And that needs attention to it, but not, you don't need to be on hormonal birth control because your periods suck. If you have, like, PCOS, if you have, like, if it's, like, you're throwing up, you're passing out, something's wrong and we gotta deal with that. But it's not, I don't know. I think that a lot of the time people just don't want to take accountability for, like, emotional irregulation and immaturity. I think that that's a large part of it, and then the people are seeing, and don't get me wrong, that's still a problem. When people, like, that's how I feel when people are like, oh, like, if someone is, like, using themselves as a cutting board type of thing, and people are like, oh, well, they're doing it for attention, so they don't really need help. No, let's back so fucking far up. If someone is physically fucking injuring themselves because they need attention, they do need help. Normal people that don't need, like, actual mental fucking help, wouldn't injure themselves for attention. They're injuring themselves for attention to get help. So how about help them and they won't do that anymore? Like, seriously, oh my god, that's always been such a weird fucking argument to me when people are like, oh, well, they're just doing it for attention. Okay, so help them. I don't know. Just saying. SSRIs are an easy fix, but altering your brain chemistry can have irreversible effects. I agree. And then it also is, like, in my personal experience, I've never known many people who start an SSRI because they were at a really low point in their life and just needed a little helper until they could kind of get up on their feet. And of course, you're always going to be struggling and blah, 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 but, like, you know, it'll help you survive. And then they get off of it and then they stay stable because you may be having a really hard time and then you go on this fucking whatever, Prozac, Zoloft, like, whatever the fuck you go on, and then you stop taking it, and now you're right back to point A. Like, that is what happens a lot because you crash out because you're all irregulated again. And again, it helps so many fucking people. This is not what I'm trying to say. People that actually have mental, like, disorder, like, people whose brain chemistry is already off. That's the problem, is they're putting people on it whose brain chemistry, like, they're still completely neurotypical and still, like, okay people just having a hard time. That's the type of people who it'll fuck you up for life. Like, it's not good for you. It's not going to be an actual, like, aid. It's going to turn you into, like, a weird fucking, like, Prozac zombie, and you're gonna, it's just not helpful. And that's why I think diagnoses should be harder to get. Not harder to get, but they need to be more accurate. I don't think they're very accurate anymore. Because you can just keep on going to psychiatrists, learn how to answer the questions, and get diagnosed with fucking anything. I don't know. I really don't know what happened to this one, but there's nothing I can do about it. See, for me, okay, here we go. My story with birth control, at least. When I went on when I was 13, I was like, hey, my periods fucking suck. Also, I don't want to get knocked up, right? Two reasons. They were like, all right, here you go. I don't remember what it was. It was a pill. Some hormonal pill. Whatever. And I'm glad that it helps you. And see, okay, because you are diagnosed with OCD, you have, your brain chemistry is already off. There's something already, like, something already wrong. Something already that's making your heart, like, your life more difficult. And so they gave you something to help you. Great. But now let's take someone who maybe just likes being really clean and has some anxiety, right? Now they're going to put you on the same thing. Now this person's going to get fucked. I also wish that there was a scientific way that they could check your brain to make sure what's wrong instead of just asking. Oh, I really wish that was Yeah, I agree. That'd be great. We need to get on that. But yeah, with my birth control, okay, they were like, hey, you don't want to get knocked up and whatever, your periods suck. Here, take this. And it was a hormonal birth control pill, whatever, which also 1 full week is just sugar pills. It's literally placebo, whatever. Doesn't even matter. Anyways, I was such a fucking bitch. I was so mean. So mean. I had absolutely no sex drive. I was like, I was like, am I asexual or something? Like, I don't want to fuck you. Like, I don't, like, what? Ew. And I was like, wait, what? Like, that's not, I just, like, literally didn't want to. No matter how much I liked the person or anything, I was just like, this, like, isn't fun. Like, I don't know. I was just, like, what the fuck? Anyways, and then I gained a lot of weight really quickly. I ate the exact same fucking thing I did before. I was completely, like, nothing in my life, food and activity-wise, changed, except going on birth control, and I gained almost 30 pounds. Not cool. Didn't like that. And I was just so irritable. Like, one person says one thing to me, and I'm like, I fucking hate you. Like, I literally don't even like you. And it was so weird. I was so angry. I was only on it for a couple months, then I went off of it, and then I was all over the place when I went off of it because my whole brain just got shaken up. It was just so, it was not good. And then I tried a different one, like, a couple years later, and I just went. I was like a zombie. It was so weird. It was like, I mean, given there was a lot else going on in my life at this period in time, so I'm not going to blame it completely on the birth control. But I do feel like, because once I stopped birth control, nothing else changed. I was still doing whatever it is I was doing. The only thing that stopped was birth control, and I felt so much better. I was literally just a fucking zombie. I was so brain dead. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. It was just like, I just didn't even fucking care about anything. People would be like, at all. I mean, I have pictures of myself, and I just look like all the time. All the fucking time. It was so weird. And then I went off it, and I'm like, whoa. I'm, like, a real fucking person with a real fucking brain. I'm, like, normal. Wow. So, that was not cool. I didn't like that at all. It, like, ruined relationships for me, because I literally was like, bro, I don't even like you anymore. And then, like, it was so fucked up, because I was such a bitch to these people, but I'm, like, I, like, lost feelings for, like, multiple people that I was in a relationship for, and obviously I was blind to it. Like, I didn't understand what the fuck was happening, but I literally was, like, in relationships with these people, and I'm like, the fuck? I'm like, I don't even like you, and I don't think that was it at all. I think that I just, like, wasn't feeling good. I don't know, I'm just kind of brain, like, literally so emotionless, and that's so not me. That is so not fucking me. I am so empathetic. I am so emotional, like, so fucking not me. So yeah, that was weird. I didn't like that very much. And so I have been unmedicated for, like, a long time. Like, a long time. I think that the last time I'm on something for fucking narcolepsy was. I don't really take it anymore. Whatever. But aside from that, I'm not gonna count that because that's not fucking whatever. Oh my god, yes, I was so nauseous all the time. Oh my god, thank you for fucking reminding me of that. I thought I was gonna vomit. Every time I ate, so the first birth control I went on, I gained 30 fucking pounds. The one I went on after that, I lost so much weight, not because of, well, yes, I guess because of what I was eating, because I was like, ew, the fuck, that's disgusting, I'm nauseous. Like, I didn't want to eat anything ever. I would get nauseous, like, 2 bites in, like, it was horrible. I was like, this is literally disgusting. My doctor was like, okay, I had a doctor's appointment, like, 2 months after I started, and he's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why did you lose so much weight? And I'm like, I don't know. And I'm like, I don't know, but I'm kind of nauseous all the time. And he's like, so let's stop taking this. I'm like, okay. Yeah. Very fun. Just, there's so many side effects. Like, it's so not worth it for so many people. I've been completely unmedicated, not completely, I guess, but completely off of any sort of hormonal or, like, SSRI, like, anything like that. I've been off of that for a long time, and I still am experiencing, obviously, like, fucking gnarly BPD symptoms, and my periods fucking suck, but I would so much rather deal with that than, like, cook my brain, you know? And, like, I don't want to be nauseous all the time. I don't want to feel, it's basically either, like, deal with your periods fucking sucking, which, like, is also, like, kind of natural. Like, unfortunately, period sucking is like, that's just kind of what's gonna fucking happen. Your back's gonna hurt, your head's gonna hurt, you're gonna be moody, your stomach's gonna hurt, but at least you know why, and at least you know that that's like kind of supposed to be happening. Obviously try and regulate that, heating pads, whatever, Advil, the whole thing, taking it easy on yourself, but like it's either that or be nauseous all the time, gain weight, like lose yourself, just being like, yeah, it's helping PCOS, and it makes me sick all the time when I get periods, and it sucks so fucking bad. It sucks so fucking bad. I'm so sorry. Like, that's exactly what I'm talking about, though, is like, you have to pick and choose your battles and see which is worse, and that is horrible, literally fucking horrible, and I've been through a similar thing, because it's either your life's gonna suck or it's gonna suck in a different way. You choose. So I've just given up on medications. I'm like, I'm just gonna raw dog it, and we'll see where we go. And like, as unstable as I've been, at least it's me, if that makes any sense, because when I'm on like any sort of SSRI, antidepressant, antipsychotic, anything like that, I'm brain dead. I'm not normal. Like, because okay, at the moment, right, I may be a little depresso, I might get a little manic sometimes, but at the end of the day, like right now, I'm still me. I'm still a normal fucking person. I know that my brain is functioning. I know that I'm fully conscious and aware, and like I'm actually fucking me. And I'm gonna crash out sometimes, and I'm gonna be manic sometimes, and that fucking sucks so bad. That's what I have to work on, but at least I can work on that as like my conscious self. When I'm taking an SSRI, it numbs everything, so I'm not normal ever. I'm just brain dead. I might not be manic, I might not crash out the way that I do, but I'm just like I have no personality, I have no nothing, and that's not me. So thank you. So I just gave up. I'm like, you know what, it really did come to fucking willpower of like, all right, here's what's wrong with me, and I'm gonna deal with that, basically, is where I'm at right now. Is like, am I gonna crash out inevitably again? Yes, I am. Am I gonna get manic inevitably again? Yes, I am. And it's up to me to recognize those symptoms and like be like, okay, Rylee, we gotta deal with this. Let's get it together a little bit, you know? And I would much rather that than be like a weird fucking Prozac zombie. So, and that too, like, now, unmedicated Rylee brain, when I crash out or something, it's like for less than an hour, and then I know I crashed out. I know that was fucking crazy, and you're batshit. Actually get it fucking together. Please get your shit together. Like, holy shit, bitch. But at least I know that like that was fucking cray. Get it together. Go apologize. Go fix whatever you did. Go, I mean, you can't fix what you did, but like work on not doing it again. But when I'm on fucking whatever I'm on, whatever medication I'm on, I'm gonna do something weird and not know that it was weird. I'm just gonna be like, oh, like, I don't know, I'm just weird. Like, I just move funny. I'm just like a weird person that I like don't like. I don't know. Like, I don't know how to explain it. But it's like, I'll be a little bit manic or I'll crash out a little bit, but I'll stand 10 toes on it. I'll be like, yeah. No, bitch, what do you mean? Like, at least, at absolute minimum, I may crash out worse, I may be more manic than I would be on any fucking SSRI, but like, I'd rather that. As bad as it sucks, I would fucking rather that and just try and fucking deal with that and like minimize the symptoms of the ups and downs, the gnarly fucking extremes on either side. I would much rather deal with that than like everything in my life be doled out to like nothing, because that's not me. I am dramatic. I will crash out. I will fucking do things that I'm not proud of and that I will regret, but at least I'll know and hold myself accountable and move on from that, versus like being like, yep, this is how life is. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. I'm just so fucking brain dead on SSRIs. I don't know. It's just not for me. Yeah. Oh, I couldn't remember anything. Oh my god. When I was taking Ativan, okay, I was put on Ativan. Low-key loved it. I can't even fucking lie. I might have liked it a little too much, full honesty. I admit, I maybe liked it a little too much. Animated is great. Okay. I was like a fucking goldfish, okay? Oh, it was so embarrassing. And like I did like it, but like girl, what? Like I literally it's like a let's look it up. I was definitely tired all the time and I just oh my god, it was so not cute. Adam, just don't ever take it. No, it's so good. Don't okay. I'm gonna tell you guys exactly what it is. A type of sedative tranquilizer, anxiety, stress reactions, insomnia, or seizures. I don't have seizures, but it boosts GABA, a calming chemical in the brain, makes you relaxed, sleepy, less anxious, less tense in your body, blah, blah, blah. It can make you very tired, dizzy, or forgetful. Never mix alcohol. I did that. My fault. Don't do that. Ever. And it's also very addictive. It's compared to Xanax, basically. Anyways, it's low-key great, but it's, like, so bad because it's low-key great, and I literally couldn't fucking remember anything. Like, I wasn't even taking it every day. I was only taking it on, like, really bad, like, anxiety, stressful days, and I was like a fucking goldfish. Literally not even kidding you. My boyfriend would say something to me, I'm like, what? I'm like, when? Like, I couldn't remember what happened, like, yesterday. Like, I could. I like, knew what happened the day before, but, like, he would say, like, do you remember when I said this? No? I went to the Monterey. Okay, this was last year on my birthday. I think I was turning 18 or whatever. I was on it so hard because I was so anxious for some reason. So I went to the aquarium, and then I came back from the aquarium, and then the next day I watched Finding Dory. I didn't know which one of those I did. I'm not even okay because to play the devil's advocate, I guess aquarium, Dory, water, like. At an aquarium, so I'll give myself that. But like, bitch, you're so stupid. Like, I literally was sitting there and I was with my cousin and I'm like, did I go to the aquarium or were we just watching Finding Dory? And I knew that one of the two, like, I remembered something aquarium water, but I didn't fucking remember what. And I was literally sitting there like, and she was like, girl, you did both. I'm like, what? When, what day? Like, how could I possibly have done both? Because I thought that it was both yesterday. Like, oh my god, brain dead, actual goldfish. So, that wasn't cute. It was not cute. And also, my fiance told me it shrinks your brain. Basically, it makes you fucking stupid. Like, actually, like, it'll, like, permanently fuck your brain. So, as fun as because I felt great, mind you, though. Like, this whole time, even though I couldn't remember anything, I didn't even care. I was feeling fucking amazing. But yeah, don't take Advan ever for any reason. Don't need to. Anyways, okay, I need to go. I'm going. Yeah, I observe what's going on. I'm happy. I'm just chilling. It's like when people fucking get like their wisdom teeth removed and they're just like, what? Like, that's basically how I felt. I'm just like, what the fuck is going on? Oh my god, and I sat at the fucking aquarium. Someone has a picture of me. I went with multiple people. I was sitting in front of, like, the big one. I'm sitting on the floor just staring at them. Everyone got up and left. I was so locked in on just staring at the fish like a fucking, like I'm brain dead. Like, I'm literally have, like, no brain function left. Like, there's only, like, 10% brain function left. Sitting staring at the fucking goldfish. It wasn't a goldfish. I was sitting staring like a goldfish. But to the point, like, and don't get me wrong, I could do that for hours now. That's super fun. But, like, to the point that my whole fucking friend group got up and left me, took pictures of me, were, like, talking. They were, like, standing behind me, taking a video of me. I'm sitting staring, so I didn't notice this. But they were like, girl, are you okay? What the fuck are you doing? I didn't, like, my friends talking to me, and I, like, couldn't even anything. I was just fucking locked in on the turtle, like, so embarrassing. They left me. I had my phone and everything. This wasn't fucked up. I was sober, so they had no reason to, like, be worried about me. But here I am, staring at the fucking bitch. They go touch things, went, like, for, like, an hour. And then they finally call me. Here I am, still staring at the goldfish. It wasn't the goldfish, it was the turtle, whatever. I get a call on my phone, so I pick up my call because I'm not actually stupid. Get a call, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I pick up my phone, see that my friend, who I'm there with, is calling me. I'm like looking around, be like, I'm like, where'd you guys go? I thought you were right here with me. And they're like, we left you literally an hour ago. Where are you? I'm like, I'm right where you fucking left me. So don't do Ativan, basically. Moral of the story. Okay, I need to go. I need to fucking finish getting ready and fucking leave to my man's house. I will see you all tomorrow, and I hope that you all have a wonderful day.